It says, Dear Freak Show, I'm a mom of 2 kids. Same father, by the way. But he unfortunately isn't in my kid's life anymore and hasn't been for the last 8 years. My boys are 8 and 10, and my 10-year-old got into a fight at the park that ended up with him having a swollen lip and a pretty bad eye. I've never been a fan of violence, but we realized that my passive approach isn't ideal for boys growing up here. It says, I've been so disturbed by my son getting into the fight that I have been researching boxing gyms and asked a few men at my job if they say that they have learned how to fight in that aspect. Was it karate? Was it boxing? How did they learn? They said that they learned from fighting with their siblings. There's no way I'm going to tolerate my sons physically fighting. Can I ask you, Freak Show, if you're good at fighting, how did you get that way? Also, would you have recommendations that you've seen work for any of the children in your family, or what you can recommend? That would really be a big help. I'm a big fan. Thank you. I listen every morning, and it's from Carla.
My daughter takes boxing lessons, and I would immediately sign your kids up for boxing lessons just to start off there.
But if you're talking about where you learned to fight, I don't think I learned to fight. I mean, well, I'll take that back. My cousin Sean and I were pretty much like, we fought because we were raised together. So I didn't have a family member who was my age. Mm-hmm. Sean was my sibling as far as we did all the sleepovers. Okay. We were like the cousins that were like within a year of each other. And we got into some pretty big fights. I'm sure. So that's where I learned. I don't think people learn. I mean, you can go out and train or something, but that's more like organized boxing. If you out in them streets, you just kind of learn.
Aren't there rules to like fighting though?
Like in the streets?
Not in the streets.
Oh, okay.
In the streets,
no, ain't no rules.
I thought like you strike first.
And
in the streets.
No, that's that's if you're like not
if you're about to get jumped.
No, but also like just for legal wise, you let them swing first so that you could claim
defend
self-defense.
Yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I didn't know that.
But
it's funny you giving legal advice.
No, but also it's actually kind of true what they said. Like I learned also by fighting my siblings as well. I grew up in a household where I had 3 other brothers, so we were always fighting and doing that stuff, wrestling and doing that stuff. But my mother also put us into mixed martial arts, which was not just karate, but it was like judo, boxing.
Oh, your mama was creating Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you learned by getting your ass beat?
But also...
Well, no, actually, yes, you do. I mean, because the one thing that I will say to add to what you just said is catching an L isn't bad. Now you know how it feels. Like, and plus, I was taught a long time ago that once you get punched real good and you fall down and you embarrassed and you get up, you realize... I ain't die.
Yeah, everybody.
So you'll take a punch, and now you fighting, and you ain't scared to take a punch because you've taken the worst.
Yeah, you could do the mixed martial arts, and you could do karate and all that stuff, and that helps you with the game plan of it. But once you get hit in the face, like that game plan goes out the window.
Oh yeah. Once I get touched, or once you make me hit the asphalt, because I'm grown, I don't need to be down there on the ground. So I'm just telling you, once I hit that, it's real. So I mean, if anything, I mean, if we want to ask anybody out there who is, I mean, I don't want you to be Rocky Balboa, but if you're nice, how did you learn? Did you learn in an organized way, or did you just learn just with trial and error with family members, siblings, cousins, whatever, and just learned how to throw them things? I mean, honestly, I fought my sisters more than anybody else.
Hitting your sisters?
Yeah, a couple times.
Your dad must have tried to whoop your ass if he saw you.
No, my sisters whooped my ass. They older than me. Well, they tore my ass up. But yeah, for real. Miguel just hit us up and said, I'm going to teach him defense. It said, me and my brother grew up fighting. I got 2 boys now, but I wouldn't teach them to fight no more. That was for our days. I'd rather keep them out of the streets because these guys out here ain't fighting anymore. They don't really mess around.
I know. That's kind of true. But also, I mean, if something happens at school, I mean...
Yeah, but you want somebody to be able to defend themselves. So, I mean, let's see here on the phones. We got Sierra in Tampa. Hey, Sierra, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about y'all?
Pretty good. I'm just glad to hear you clearly this morning. My phones are back. Yes. All right. So now we're asking, where do people learn how to defend themselves?
Well, I wasn't raised with siblings. Like, all of my siblings is, like, way younger than me, like 15, 16 years apart. One of them, like, 20.
Yeah.
So, me personally, I had to teach myself how to fight. My uncles and my dad was, like, known as, like, the bullies of our area. So when it came down to me and having to fight, I always had to put on that front, like, man, if my uncles or my dad see me get my behind toe up out here, so I used to just sit there and practice.
You practiced? You practiced on
Yep.
who?
Punching dolls and stuff like that.
Oh my God!
You were punching your dolls.
Imagine walking in and seeing your daughter do that.
Like she in there fighting her toy department again.
And then now that I have kids, I end up signing them up for, like, practicing MMA, self-defense, things like that. Because me as a single mom, I can't teach my boys how to fight.
Right. Yeah, and that's what this lady is
I'd rather
writing
pay
about.
Somebody else to do it.
Yeah, now it makes sense. That's why I'm saying and that's a good recommendation because she wanted to know, do I enroll them or what do I do? So that's great advice here, and I do appreciate that. Thank you.
MMA also teaches you not just self-defense, but also discipline too. So they're not going to be out there just trying to fight everybody.
Be wild.
Yeah. They're actually going to help.
Darren in Tampa. Hey, what's cracking?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I learned how to fight in them trenches, man.
For real.
It was either learn how to fight or get your ass beat.
I mean, it's true because when you go home and lose one, they send you back out there. At least they did back in the day.
But see, I ain't have family like that. All my brothers was older than me. You get what I'm saying? So, and I lived in a neighborhood I lived somewhere where you could see your ops walking to the corner store. So you had to be ready at any time. And it's like these kids nowadays, they sheltered.
Yeah.
They all sheltered. They iPad babies, PS5 babies, and they don't know how to get in the streets like that.
And also people out there in them streets are shooting now instead of fighting. So it's like it's a much different time than when we grew up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, my kids 11. They know gun safety already.
Oh wow.
I mean, honestly, my daughter just turned 16 and she's card-carrying member of Shooter's World. So,
nice.
You got to have them trained in a different way now. So I do appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Hey, Richard, what's cracking?
Man, I learned from my cousins and I learned from the streets, man. Simple as that. If you don't know how to fight, you finna get your ass tore up every day.
Yeah.
And I hate to put it like that.
It's true, though. I mean, it's truth, though. That's why they wrote us to find out. I mean, she got, her son is 8 and the other one is 10. And the oldest one is the one that got in the fight. So he don't really have older siblings. So, she's like, what do I do to get him to defend himself?
I tell you what, go down there to Broward County. They gonna teach you how to fight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, drop your 10-year-old down in Broward County.
Hey, y'all from down there in Broward County, they'll teach you how to fight.
You crazy.
Yes.
Bye, Richard.
Yes. Not doing that.
My 10-year-old is going for a trip down to Broward to learn how to throw them things.
Yes.
I just got a text that said, I learned how to fight from being afraid of the words, World Star!
That's kind of true.
Yes.
That's kind of true. You gonna make the papers if you get a night. All right, wait. Edward in Haines City, what's up?
First time caller.
Hey, first time calling. Welcome to the Freak Show. What we got?
I learned how to fight by whatever we call bullying these days. I learned how to fight by defending myself.
But so the bullies came at you and you got tired of being picked on.
I gotta defend yourself. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, no, and that ain't bad. I mean, you didn't go ask for the smoke. The smoke came to you.
And you got to stood on my guard and defend myself. That's when I learned how to protect myself and how to fight.
Yeah. No, I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, that's a lesson that gets taught too, because just because you know how to fight, I mean, what was that? I think it was either Bruce Lee or Bruce Leroy, but somebody said it in the movie where they're like, the art of being a master is knowing how to fight, but also knowing when not to fight.
Yeah,
it's like just because you know how to do it, don't mean you got to do it.
I like that you had a slight Asian accent, but you didn't go full Asian.
Yeah.
I mean,
switched it up. And then you switched
it was
up.
Bruce Leroy because it was specifically he was walking around like he was a ninja or
I
whatever.
gotcha. I know.
Oh, the way I see it, you don't really need to know how to fight. All you need to do is how to defend yourself.
Yeah, how to get them up off you. You know what I mean? Like,
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's great advice, brother. Appreciate it.
Use these
man.
hands,
Listen.
Craig.
Yeah, but in these streets now,
It's different.
that's why you know, because some people wrote that, you know, you can teach them not to fight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great if you want to be upstanding and up, you know, kind of like on a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you might have to defend yourself.
I
And
get
if you
that.
come home with a swollen up face, your mom is going to panic.
Yeah.
So yeah, enroll them in something, you know, like an MMA, like you mentioned or whatever. But, you know, but also explain to him that you don't always have to fight. You can walk away from more people out there who say they know how to fight have probably walked away from some fights too. That was like, hey man, that dude looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say mixed martial arts and self-defense classes, because like I said, not only do they teach you that self-defense, but they also teach you different ways of how to not fight.
Discipline.
And, discipline, and to stay away from it.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, and subscribe.